this week.
And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Funko Illuminati. We are live once again. And in about a second, I'm about to get out of my seat and chase a cat off the top of a shelf because he's on a one cat mission to knock crap over. And I am not impressed. Hello, Lainey. Hello, Laura. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Grants. So, how's everyone doing?
All right. I got an upper respiratory infection.
Well, that's cool. What's the market value on that? Have you tried to resell it on Whatnot?
I don't know.
No, don't do that. Trust me, at my house, it's just given away for everyone. One gives it to one, the other one gives it to another.
Your house is the factory at which it's produced.
Oh yeah,
that's
true.
But all jokes aside, yeah, I'll say this much. I mean, we've all had fun. Quick did a tournament. I went to a toy show that was a no toy show.
2 tournaments.
Collector show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Going to state. So.
Oh, he's going to state. Congratulations, man. That's great.
Yeah, state archery. So, again, third year in a row, out of 4 years.
Oh, nice. So, yeah. But if he wins this one, the community center gets saved, right?
Yes.
From the evil land developers.
Yes. Yes.
It's a shame Mitch Flanagan isn't there.
Yeah, I know, but Bobby is. Bobby Flanagan.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Mitch's brother.
Has he tried to teach Andrew to dance so he can go with the girl to prom?
No, not yet. Not yet. Although I did send him that thing you sent to Anthony about not making it for his buddy because he wasn't going to be at a tournament. So I had him change Anthony to Ethan and then just change some words around, and he sent it to him. It was so funny.
Jesus. Stop plagiarizing my material. I will sue.
It's not plagiarized. I changed. It's not copyrighted.
Oh, God. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I went to this collection. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, I'm at the mall, and they had this big thing called Collector or whatever. It was a free event, so you didn't have to pay for any money to get in. And they were promising things like Pokemon cards, Magic, One Piece, coins, military memorabilia, stuff, all sorts of stuff, right? And vintage toys. So I'm like, oh, cool, vintage toys. I collect vintage toys. Let's see what's going. Right. So I get there, and I get in, and it's packed. And inside, it's like 90. I have a video of it. I might just post the raw video just for instead of editing. But I have a brand new 360 camera, so I did a whole walkthrough, so you can actually see everything. And it was like 99.9% all Pokemon.
This surprised me.
Yeah. And some things I would never think that would be, I don't know, things that I wouldn't think that would necessarily be on for a collector con. Like, for instance, they had a guy there that was, hey Kenneth, they had a guy there that was doing guitars and checking serial numbers to see how rare they were.
Huh. Oh.
Yeah. So I was, again, I'm not upset. It was a free event, so I got exactly what I paid for. But I'll say this much: I walked. Oh, really? I'm glad you like Has Been Hotel. I will be honest. I probably know all the songs by now.
No kidding.
Andrew's son likes it too, as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he likes it, and he has it now. Playing in my garage when I'm trying to listen into my music, it will throw a Has Been Hotel song in every once in a while, and I love it.
'Cause you're a loser, baby, a loser.
Yeah, it plays.
And that's the end of that to keep it PC.
Yes.
What else? Yeah. So, anyways, I went through. I came close. I was really this close to buying a box of One Piece cards, just for the hell of it.
A box? Was it all bulk?
Yeah. Yeah. It was a booster box. It was like $170.
Holy crap!
Was it sealed?
Yeah, but as someone, yeah,
It was a sealed booster
Well-
box for 170. What? Do you remember what set it was?
I'd have to look at the video, honestly,
Yeah.
because
Send me the video so I can look at it. Because $170, if it's a certain set, you could have turned around and sold it for $300 some odd dollars. And there's even some going for $500 to $600. See,
No, I want to get back in. Well, I want to get back into playing card games in general, but I don't want to get like I did with Magic the Gathering, where I was like, getting up at like 3 a.m, showing up at a store, buying 3 booster boxes, building my tournament decks, and then throwing the cards on eBay, and then for the next 2 days, basically running back and forth to the post office, dropping stuff off. Yeah. I don't want to do that anymore, dude.
That's the best part, though.
No. I did that for 4 years. I paid rent that way. I got good enough that I could have gone further. Like I could have gone like traveling if I had the money to do it. Like, because when you play in the area and you get your points high enough, then you can go to basically getting onto like for nationals and worlds and so forth.
Not One Piece. One Piece. You can just sign up for nationals.
Huh.
You don't have to.
Yeah, no,
you don't have to be
Magic. You had to earn your spot.
Yeah.
Well, we don't do that anymore. You
Um,
don't have to earn anything. They give trophies to everyone.
True. Andrew got a trophy for his bird watching club. Best bird watcher.
I did. I am the best bird watcher.
You know which bird's his favorite? This one.
Hey, Andrew, can you tell us what kind of bird that was?
Yeah. Well, I got 2 of them right here. If my camera was on.
They might. I mean, to be honest with you, a wave 2 for Has Been Hotel Funko Pops. I mean, there's not really the only characters I could see them doing are like Vox. Who else could? I mean, Asmodeus, Camilla. I mean, there's some others they could do, but I mean, they pretty well hit all the majors already.
Now we got, they could do moments, deluxe
Oh,
pops.
yeah.
There's openings for all that.
Anything
There's
with Angel
plenty
Dust,
of
right?
moments.
Oh yeah, Valentino. That was the one I was trying to think of. The one that Moth. I mean, yeah, they could do the V's. They could do the V's. They could do the Angels. Most. Although, what would be cool, now that I'm just thinking about this out loud, they could, since they did it with Iron Man and some of the other DC and Marvel pops, make a sound pop where it plays like a random line.
Yeah, well, they have to watch what lines they would say.
Oh, what do you mean that show is so PC, man? That's
no.
Who's my favorite character? Well, Lucifer I like, but I mean that's a gimme.
Alabaster.
I'm trying to think of her name right now. Hold on, it's escaping me. Why is it when I need to think of things, my brain goes, you know what? Not today.
Comes with age.
Quiet, you.
saying.
Nifty. That's it. Nifty.
Nifty.
No, I like
nice
Nifty. Well, Nifty's the house cleaner, but the reason I like Nifty is just the fact that at the end of first season, she's basically about stabbing. That's her whole cleaning and stabbing.
Well, that's nice. I mean, those two go together. If you stab, you got to clean.
Yeah. Well, the funny part with her is that at the end when they go to war with war, they're like, "Yeah, Nifty, here's a knife, stab things." Okay, and you just see her running around the battlefield just stabbing things like at lightning speed, and she's like happy, like giving a kid a marker and saying, "You can draw on anything."
Oh, that just happened to somebody I know.
Oh, cool. So Levi got the box of permanent markers I sent?
Oh no, it wasn't him.
Okay.
It was
I could
another
see
little one, my
I could see that
brother-in-law.
kid running around and just drawing on everything.
You know,
But
that's the only kid I know out of most of them that hasn't drawn on anything, which is surprising.
you know, my mom could probably tell me if I did or didn't, but I don't remember drawing on walls.
Oh, I probably did.
No.
But it would have came
Maybe
with
I
an
did.
ass whooping.
Yeah, my brother did. I know my brother did for a fact. Because it sounds really funny, but he did this squiggle on the wall. And for years when I look at it, I would see it looked like the front of a speedboat, or then it looked like the nose of Spy versus Spy. And kind of like staring at a cloud, my brain would always come up with something else it could have been.
It's like looking at clouds.
Yeah. Maybe that was my first introduction into art.
Yeah. Let's just be happy you didn't make it a career.
But yeah,
Or wannabe career.
True. Yeah, Nifty or Husk. Yeah, they've already done Alistair. But yeah,
they came out hard with chases for the first
Oh,
go
yeah.
around though.
yeah, they
sure.
did. That's why I
But
didn't try collecting it, because I was too busy trying to keep my other collections complete that I couldn't invest. I think everything I could have got the
Yeah.
whole bundle and everything for under $350, which is a lot of money for something that I like, but I don't see. This is something
Yeah.
I've come across, and I'm sure other like the other guys here can attest to this. When you collect for such a while, after a while, it gets too much to try to keep up with everything. So you try to narrow it down, and then when it comes down, and then when things come off that you like but aren't like a large collection of things, you start thinking, okay, well, what's the resale value if I buy this?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was lucky when I started buying pops because I only bought just Batman related pops. So I was good there. But then they came out with some stuff that I'm like, I have to have that. Like the Slipknot pops. I mean, that was a big part of me growing up and going to concerts and things. So I did grab all those. And, you know, I have some other stuff here. Like we have the whole Rocky Horror Picture Show stuff for the wife.
Hey, Johnny.
But, you know,
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Johnny? But you see stuff that you like, but you're not super into it. So you're like, yeah, that'd be nice to have. Like the Simpsons. I would enjoy collecting Simpsons, but I don't have room for what I have.
Grant, just to answer your question, there were 3 chases. So there was Charlie, there was Alistair, and then there was Vaggie, which was her regular form and her angel form. So there's three chases. Oh, sorry, and I forgot Serpentius. Serpentius also had one too. So that's 4 chases out of a set of 5 characters. Okay.
Yeah.
So essentially every character had a chase except for Angel Dust. And also Alistair had a diamond exclusive that was to Hot Topic.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, so four chases out of 5 characters and 1 exclusive.
So
Is Johnny still here?
Characters.
Yeah, he is. He just said hi, Jeremy. Hold on.
See what I pulled the other day? This is not the expensive one though, but it's a Gengar.
Nice.
Oh, they had people grading cards there too at that convention. Sorry, Grant, I just went over it, but 1 second, I'll do it again. So, Alistair, Vaggie, Charlie, and yeah, so Alistair, Vaggie, Charlie, and Serpentius. All right, 1 second here. And Serpentius was the specialty series as well, so that makes it even a little harder. And we have, and then there was Mexican. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much.
Good.
We were all just talking about how much we like you.
I've
Your
been
turn,
watching.
Quickdraw.
I've been watching. Oddly
I was-
enough, the what's this show called? Whatever the show's name is, at the Hot Topic where they used to be in the mall where I work before they shut down. They had a crap ton of those things. Like they did not sell in that store. I think because people thought the mall was closed. Closed maybe.
I don't think so
Before
because
they left,
it was
they
the same
had
here.
everything like at 80%.
Everything here, like all the has-been hotel stuff, sat around for a while, and it was in Barnes and Noble. Like, there's one day we went in there and had 2 or 3 chases. I'm going, are these just not popular yet, or what? But they
What's
did
up,
sit
Blaze?
for a bit. What's up, Tony Blaze?
Hey, Anthony.
Oh, your camera went out again.
Sorry, Anthony. My apologies. Sorry, I didn't send you out the. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, my camera's acting funky. I think it's because I didn't turn it off, so it's been sitting in standby for like 2 weeks.
If I showed this, but I ended up picking up a Funko Pop.
Oh, nice.
I got the
Nice.
the Samurai Boba Fett.
Didn't you have that?
Yes, Grant. They are in different forms.
Anybody else not surprised?
Well, surprised I got
I'm
the
very
Boba.
surprised.
What?
Yeah, you got a Boba Fett.
I didn't know he liked Boba Fett.
Me neither. And I didn't think he bought Funko anymore either. Strange.
There you go, Grant. That's what is for Has Been Hotel. It's been bloody hot here, breaking 91. Oh, Buttercup, 91. I would kill for that at this point, okay?
What? Oh,
Just think, it was
Even for
29 degrees this morning.
the lowest we got
it
today was like
negative.
35, which is not bad.
Well, mine was negative 12 Celsius. I do not know what that is in Yankee Doodle units, but
It's pretty nice.
Breaking
that'd be
records.
that would be 10 Fahrenheit.
Okay,
That's
that's
not
pretty
bad.
good. It's not
91,
like crazy,
91 degrees is breaking records? I don't get it.
They got to like 100 and something over here before.
Maybe breaking
I
the
know,
record
like-
for this early in the year, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
What's the
what?
average temperature in Arizona?
I didn't know they were going to. I
Okay.
didn't know there was a record to be broken.
Yeah, 145 in the sun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the average is supposed to be 60, so it's over by 30.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
It was pretty warm over the weekend.
It
Yeah,
was cold here,
yeah.
actually.
Well, I was talking to my cousin, the one that lives up north, and they're still buried in snow right now, and they're supposed to get more.
Oh, shit. Well, I guess that makes sense because here it was 60-some degrees on Friday, so you guys would have got that weather a couple days later this weekend. so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled on hot weather lately. That's not my poison
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, Wednesday it's supposed to be nice, so I got some work to do on Wednesday. But other than that, it's gonna be rainy here, so I'm gonna be dodging rain all week.
Well, it's supposed to actually rain here tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious how that's gonna.
Yep.
But I'll be inside.
Yeah. That's good.
To be honest with you, Grant, I honestly don't know. It all depends. Oh. But so what was I gonna say? I forget now. LBD, you do anything over the weekend, or did you hunker down at home?
Actually, we opened up shop yesterday for the first time, but it was only for like 4 hours.
Oh. Do you have your air conditioner on, or are you inside a freezer?
No, I have my air conditioner on, but it was on when I got on the first time.
Oh.
Well, it's probably because he came back in. Because it's starting to fade away now.
Fade away. Sorry.
No apologies.
But
Oh wow.
Let's say I did go to the doctor, got some blood work done. Might be things they commented everything looks good, so
that's good.
That's good, man.
Oh my gosh. What I realized?
What?
All 3 of you this week have been to the doctor, and I haven't been to the doctor. This is a rare occasion.
Okay, Andrew, you do know the rule of this group. As soon as somebody says something like that.
Great. There goes a foot, Andrew. You had to say something.
He's gonna be working on the car tomorrow. This foot nowhere near the vehicle, somehow still get it jacked up.
6 months.
Oh, no.
6 months from now, Andrew's gonna be like, "I used to be like you once."
You know, you saying that is funny because Teresa never seen Ted, and I just showed her the Ted retard part where he's like, "Will you want me forever and ever?" And then he's like, "Nah, I just thought it would be funny if you thought I was retarded."
Speaking of Ted, he's like season 2 of the TV show they made is coming out, I think, this week.
Season 3, actually.
Season 3?
March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, March 6th. But who's paying attention?
You apparently.
Probably you more than me. I just knew it was
because when I saw it, I actually made a note on my schedule. It's like, okay, good. I got something new to watch because I'm almost halfway through Supernatural, and there's 15 seasons. Yeah, so
I told you Freeman's already like episode 8, I think.
Yeah, I'm halfway through that as well. Although I will say this, the starting of that has been really, really slow.
Yeah. But
I mean, I'm not.
You gotta remember how season 1 started. It kind of started like quick and then slowed down. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, I get it. Yes, Grant. I saw your question. Honestly, the chases make sense, but they're not to the point that I feel compelled to have them. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, so no, I get what you're saying. Like when it comes to when it comes to the whole there we go. Sorry, I was just looking at something here. When it comes to the whole thing altogether, I mean it's good, but I'm not overly. Ooh. Sorry, I just saw a really good deal. I could get all the has-been stuff for like $80. I'll look into that later. That's a future Sean problem.
I feel like now that they're in like that territory where like things can actually kill them, before where like they were kind of like overpowered compared to everything else, it should get interesting.
What are you talking about?
Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're in that other zone, so it's like we should see some more stuff.
Well, I don't forget I haven't gotten to that point. I'm still at the slice of life first 4 episodes.
Wow. I'm just saying, I didn't give anything away.
Let me guess. They got really strong in the last season, but now they're basically back to where they were as if they were in the first season, and now they have to get stronger again while facing a new adversary, while learning about life's hardships and problems.
I wouldn't say that, actually. It didn't take that big of a curve. I don't want to say anything else. But it didn't take that, like, you know how like it's very like drastic change like that usually happens? I wouldn't say that something like that happened.
Well, apparently it's not taking on the statistic of every other kind of show.
Yeah. I find it funny because there was a video I saw earlier today of like how Inception took and Stranger Things, those two shows are like picture to picture of certain animes that came out years ago, like in the 80s. Like it's like frame for frame in some scenes. So technically it wasn't really like a massive original idea.
History repeats itself.
Actually, I also saw the trailer for Devil May Cry too, like season 2.
Never seen it. Never played it.
Oh. My favorite scene out of season 1 is when the special forces group go into Dante's business to capture him, and they all start firing. They just literally, because they're sent to kill him, they all start firing randomly, like just in one section, because they think he's hiding behind a desk, and they just start firing shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. And all of a sudden, the camera pans out, and there he is standing in the same lineup as they are, shooting in the same spot. And he looks over and yells, "What are we all shooting at?" And they turn and look and see him, and then they go to shoot him. At that point, he just, obviously does this thing and takes them out. But just the fact that you don't realize that he's basically repositioned himself within the chaos.
That's funny.
I got a question for you. Has the sound gone down for the AC? I touched this button.
Yes, it has.
All right, cool.
Dude, just be honest with us. You're in the back of a freezer truck.
No.
Never mind. I'll leave it alone.
I knew where you were going because literally I thought the same thing. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going there.
You guys need help.
Clearly.
Cold storage. Anyway.
But yeah, but overall, there's some good stuff coming out. Saw the new trailer for Mortal Kombat, pretty decent.
Yeah,
what else
I like how
was
they
there?
killed off the main character. The last one. He's nowhere to be seen in the trailer.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that the new character they inserted into the storyline that had nothing to do with it, like any of the games. Yeah,
He's gone. Jesus.
They poochied him. He died going back to his home planet. off screen.
It's freaking hilarious.
Well, let's be honest, man. There hasn't been a lot of, like, between, I want to say, November and now, there hasn't been a lot of good movies released.
Not really anything good, period. Movies,
Yeah,
TV shows, been pretty dead.
Yeah. I'm just curious,
I'm watching that, there's a show called, I think it's called Monarch or something on Apple TV, I think, where it's like in the universe of Godzilla and King Kong, And I didn't know about it till I saw the announcement for season 2. So I was like, oh. And it seems like they're going to be involved somehow now or whatever, or they're at least mentioned. So I'm kind of curious to watch season 1 now. And I have Apple TV for free through my provider. So I was like, well, why not? I haven't watched it yet, but I put it on my list.
Nice.
Well, I'm just like looking through like the movies that were released in February, and I mean the only one that I have no interest in seeing Scream 7.
No. But it is big right now.
When did the Long Walk come out? Because the Long Walk I heard was good, and I watched it now that it's on streaming.
Oh, really?
Like when it was in theaters, like I heard a lot of good things about it. I can't remember if it came out end of January or if it was in February.
I don't think it came out in December, to be honest with you, man.
Really?
I'm looking right now. Yeah, it does not show. I have a list of everything released this starting from January to March, and no, it did not. So it came out during December.
Last year, yeah, it had to be. Yeah, okay.
Well, I do about 14 kilometers a day. So do you think I can do the long walk?
You know, you'd be the. I'm gonna leave it alone. If you haven't watched it, watch it. I was gonna reference you to a character.
Well, I know exactly how my story would end. I would walk the first day, and by the second day, they'd say they'd shoot me, and I'd go up and say, "Okay, put my head against the barrel. Let's do this." I'm aware of my capabilities. Okay.
Heck, you wouldn't even have to lean into it. You're already going to be bent over from exhaustion. Just straight to it.
I mean,
thank you.
I do 20,000 steps a day, and by the end, I'm pretty well dead. So yeah, I'm good. So I mean, the only movies I can see here that of interest, The Bride looked good. It looks like it's a retelling of The Bride of Frankenstein, but kind of like
oh yeah, I've heard
Bonnie
of
and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Gunfighter's Paradise. I saw a trailer for the other day. It looked decent, but I mean, beyond that, I can't think of anything else.
No, it's like I said, we haven't really got much. We had Fallout. That's about it, really.
Yeah, but I'm talking like movies, dude. Though I mean,
I haven't.
Hell, I was looking forward to Wrecking Crew. That was out on Amazon Prime, and that was bad. Which
Wrecking Crew. What was that?
Yeah, Wrecking Crew. It's basically Jason Momoa and
Batista.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
It was a paint by numbers action movie. I think that's what I didn't like about it.
It was just something to fucking watch. It was good.
Oh, I agree. Don't get me wrong.
Watch.
I watched it, but it's not a movie. In other words, I'll give you an example. When I go to my cousin's place, I will put 3 or 4 movies on my phone or my tablet to watch. I don't see me rewatching that anytime soon. Like,
yeah, but has there really been any movie you wanted to rewatch anyway that came out in the last couple of years?
Oh yeah, quite a few actually.
Yeah. I could
Sinners.
Definitely one I want
Sinners.
to rewatch.
Yeah, Sinners is a great example. I learned how to pick Poor Rabbit clean. Also, take the Rocky Road to Dublin. I mean, if it wasn't for that movie, I wouldn't know how to do any of those things.
I think the only movie I rewatched in the past couple of years is probably the when the Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah. Yeah, I rewatched Afterlife. I rewatched actually both of them. So yeah, Frozen Empire. Sorry, I've
only seen Frozen Empire once.
So good movies aren't coming out until it looks like
the end of the year.
No, I just saw one. Hold on. So The Bride is a soft maybe. That's March. But I was looking at April. Super Mario Galaxy looks decent.
Oh yeah, the Super Mario movie was pretty good. So I'm wondering if the second one can keep up.
Especially that star.
Oh fuck. If that's you, I feel like that would be you.
What is wrong with you? Hope is an illusion. Death is the only release. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like April there's like one. And that's the Mario movie. And not until we get to May is there anything of interest like Mortal Kombat 2 for obvious reasons.
And it's crazy because we had like so many shows, like all the Predator stuff that came out. That was pretty dope. Like before the year, like that was And now it's like taking like a downfall. Well, let's be honest though. Like movies now, like blockbusters, you get them in the summer and in the like holidays. Really, the beginning of the year is usually pretty dead.
Yeah. So in June we get Masters of the Universe. Scary Movie. I'm kind of interested in seeing just because it looks like they brought back a majority of the original cast.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's because the Wayans brother took over it again. They left after the second one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I'm interested in seeing it. Yeah. Toy Story 5, not a chance.
Have you seen the trailer?
No, I haven't.
I want to see Toy Story, actually.
I got some bad news for you, Andrew.
I'll listen to it. Don't you crap on my parade right
now. Let's see.
I only got up to
July.
March.
Okay, so you're talking about summer blockbusters, right?
Yeah.
So we got Minions and Monsters. I mean, that's a good kid movie. Live action Moana.
Pass.
I can't.
LBD will go watch it.
Ooh, Evil Dead Burn. Evil Dead Burn. The up-and-coming American supernatural horror film starring the third standalone entry for the Evil Dead series.
That sounds interesting.
Before Dawn.
She's gonna like this. The Devil Wears Prada 2. She's obsessed with that movie.
Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
No more Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, they've been working on that for a while.
Yeah, Coyote versus Acne, considering the fact that was never going to be released.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh yeah, Grogu.
That's in what, May?
Yeah, reboot of Resident Evil. That might be interesting, although I'm not holding my breath. Street Fighter in October. And yeah, November. Back to, essentially is what we're having in nothing of interest.
The hell, they're making another Jackass?
Yeah, Jackass 5. I saw that. Yeah. And
what the hell December, is Supergirl?
I don't know, but I'm looking here right now, and the only thing in December is Avengers Doomsday, which I mean,
I don't think anybody wanted to compete. I don't think anybody wanted to compete with that. Let's be honest.
Nope.
Yeah. Well. Here's the thing. I'm holding my reservation on whether it looks like it's going to be good or bad, because to be honest with you, the Marvel movies, they either are really good or they're really horrible. There seems to be no middle ground.
You gotta remember that right now, this is like where they're bringing back Robert Downey Jr., so people are gonna be obsessed with the fact of like just that alone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I agree, but and for the record, when I say Marvel movies, I'm not including what Sony makes. Okay. So Sony's
technically the Spider-Man one is going to be connected to this universe, so it's going to give us an idea of like what direction they're going, because it's been a while.
Yeah.
What's the last movie we had with Thunderbolts? And that was pretty good in comparison to the slop that we had gotten before.
True, but you see, Sony's obligated with Spider-Man. They have to make one Spider-Man movie every 5.5 years. If they don't, they lose the rights.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of interested in that movie Fall too, because I kind of like the first one.
Oh, I wasn't aware that it was a sequel.
Yeah, the first one came out like 4 years ago, I think.
Oh my god, guys! In December, I lied. There are 2 movies that might actually beat Avengers: Dune Part 3 and Angry Birds the movie 3?
Oh, I don't know. Angry Birds has got him, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it, man. I'm
You ever threw a
little known
bomb
fact.
bird?
Quickdraw is a huge Angry Birds fan.
They're making an Air Bud Returns movie. I haven't seen them release an Air Bud movie in years.
Well, probably because the original dog is.
Yeah, I was gonna say the original dog is. Oof. How do I put this?
No, but they made a bunch. They made a bunch of sequels, like with him having kids and a whole bunch of stuff. Like they had the kids, like they made a bunch of them for years, and it's been like a long time since they made one of them.
Oh yeah, there's Air Bud.
Coming this summer, Air Bud, out for blood. This time it's personal.
Yeah.
It's funny you said it says Air Bud Returns.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't think he's going on a one-man Cujo rampage.
No, probably not. You know what you didn't list off there? The Clayface movie is supposed to be out in October.
Oh, it is.
I did not see it on the list.
It is.
Yeah,
and in October 23rd.
23rd.
Okay.
You got that Street Fighter.
Yeah, you
Yes.
said that.
Oh
should
yeah,
be
I
okay.
see it here. Yeah. Wife
That's
and
the one
Dog.
I'm waiting
Interesting
for this
movie.
year.
All right.
Oh, the Hunger Games. I forgot about the Hunger Games movie.
Oh my goodness.
That's
I
not
think most
over?
people have.
Well, no, this is because now they're doing the ones like in the past. Like it's like
Prequel type of
so
thing.
remember they did the one where like
Before-
President Snow was a young guy, and then I guess this is a continuation of that.
Gotcha.
It's not like it has nothing to do with like Katniss or anybody else of like the future.
No
President,
mocking
whatever you
Jay.
want to call it.
Just Jay mocking.
Also, they're doing another Jumanji movie.
Yeah, I just saw
Nobody
that. Who's in it?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Jack
Oh,
Black,
yeah, he's
Kevin Hart,
they're
Karen
all back.
Gillian, Nick Jonas.
I don't care for those Jumanji ones.
No.
I mean,
They
first
do
The
one was
first
okay.
one, that's it.
one was all right, but it's
Yeah,
kind
the one
of
with Robin Williams was the best.
Oh yeah,
That's it. That's the only one I like. Ellen Parrish.
You guys sound like a
I-
bunch of Get off my lawn.
I remember.
Yep.
I don't know how rich you think I am. I don't have a lawn.
Get off my ice. There you go.
That sounds more like a
Well
you
then.
problem than a me problem.
I was
Wow.
I was letting it go. That goes right along there with that freezer truck he's in. Anyway,
I'm sorry, but I would have hated myself in the morning if I didn't say something. I'd be looking in the mirror going,
but yeah.
what is wrong with you? It was on a silver platter. You've changed, man.
So, speaking of changes, have we gotten through this tracker yet?
we haven't
No,
went
actually.
through anything yet.
Yeah, we kind of got stuck on movies for a minute there. Let me pull it up. 1 second.
Yeah, the
I know
old
there's some
ECC.
Batman stuff coming up, which is great.
Oh, yeah, I could use
Well,
all
you
the
know,
help.
Andrew
Same.
said that he was very focused on just one main thing and then he spread out a little bit. But let's be honest, even if he didn't spread out, he's still more screwed than any of us as it is when it comes to releases.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
Spread
yeah.
out and screw doesn't sound right in the same sentence.
Sounds like a.
I think you're thinking
Sounds
spread
like
eagle
there's only
screwed
fans.
with legs wide open. Oh, wrong song.
Okay, guys, keep it clean.
It is.
Um,
It's clean.
right.
You watched it.
All right, so
Indeed.
there's something I'm going to tell you guys backstage later, but not now. So we got Daredevil, which is kind of cool.
pretty-
Yeah.
Wouldn't get it, but it's pretty cool. You know what? They came
Pro-
out with the Daredevil. They came out with the Daredevil
Yeah.
helmet.
I guess they gave him that name because
don't know. I thought his name was something different in the show.
Possible. I know it's a Target exclusive, so.
Or maybe it was just Inquisitor, and I just nicknamed him McGraw.
So this is all the stuff that's going to be at ECC. So we got 2 Batmans, which are limited, from what I hear.
One
along with
black and white
Superman.
500 piece. The other one's 5,000. So I don't think that will be hard for me. 5,000 piece I'll get for sure.
I know people were bitching about the Baldur's Gate one.
Just buy 2 of them and send me one. I'll turn it gray for you.
You know, I really thought about you when I noticed there was a black and white one. I was like, "Yep, I already can hear it from Quickdraw. He's going to tell me to pay."
It's the same mold and everything. So I was like, "Dude, send me."
You know what the irony is now? When certain things happen, we all think of each other in different ways. When a celebrity dies, I think of Andrew because I wonder if he asked for his autograph.
Like,
yep.
When
I look at something that just needs a quick, dirty paint job, I think of Quickdraw.
Yep. Don't feel like spending a bunch of money to get a chase. You just make one yourself.
Oh yeah, that raffle. I agree. LBD, I would say. There's 2 things that come to mind with you, LBD. Falling asleep in the middle of a conversation, because you've done that with us a few times, or having an AC on in the middle of winter, and you're not the only person I know that does that.
And just keep going.
Oh yeah, we can hear it now.
Well, that's because I turned off my mic and turned it back on. That's why.
It sounds like the.
Hey, can I ask you a small question, LBD? How often does Batman try to come after you?
All right, let's try that. Is that better?
Victor
Yeah,
Price.
that's better.
All right, cool.
Did you guys see on eBay for over 10 of the 750 Cyclops? No, I did not.
But there was for the Art the Clown, people were trying to sell it for like $5,000-$6,000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he's the hot thing right now.
Yeah.
He's the new Ghostface.
He's the new Pennywise.
Okay.
Yeah, new Ghostface Pennywise. Yeah, basically.
Here, I'm just gonna pull this sheet up just because it's easier. So this is all the stuff that's coming out. It's basically a lot of rehash of stuff that we've already seen, except for Goat. That's it. More K-pop Demon Hunters, basketball. But I did have a question.
What? Oh, I don't know what happened. My mic just went up. The game went up by itself.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't even touch
it.
it.
Hey, Andrew, what's it like being deaf and blind now?
It's crazy.
What?
Great. And the crazy part is that it went up all the way. Like, it didn't even go like half measure. It went all the way up.
Coming this spring, Andrew Weeble as Helen Keller.
That's right.
Click on that the Star Wars one right there.
Oh, sure. 1 second. This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Rook Cast. Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask everyone here, even the people that are still in chat, what are your thoughts on... Okay, I'm going to explain what it is first, and then tell me what your thoughts are. So when a certain thing is coming out that everybody wants, apparently what people are doing now is putting lawn chairs in place of themselves in line and then coming back later. And they call it ghost chairs because there's nobody technically there. What are your thoughts on it? Personally?
Personally, I'll move them. I'll throw them out in the street.
I'm the same as him.
If there's no bodies in the chairs, they're not in line.
You know what the best part of that people do here? What we do here is we put them on Facebook Marketplace for free, and people come and pick them up.
That's a good one.
And literally, your hands are free. Like, you didn't touch them, you didn't do anything. Random people literally just came up and took them away. So it had nothing to do with you. And I've heard about managers doing the same thing, like store managers that are tired of it. They'll do it themselves sometimes. Yeah, like GameStop done it. I've seen a bunch of people do it.
It's okay if you have to like go use the restroom real quick and like and you come right back. But if you can walk out of your car and you put up a chair and go back to your car, nah.
Yeah.
Laney, I'm in North Jersey, so that's what I was just saying. Yeah, we're just talking about that.
Not gonna roll.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I've never seen ghost chairs. I think the worst I've seen is in the store called The Person Out on It. A lady showed up. Sorry, I should say a husband showed up with his wife, and there's 7 kids.
Jesus.
And they cleaned the store out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so the next time they tried to pull the same stunt, like 4 months after that, the store was like, "No, it has to be different. It has to be different, like credit cards or debit cards or whatever."
Yeah,
and they're like, "Well, we only." Pardon?
I had this one incident with a waiting in line where
Mhm.
I was just getting one piece. I wasn't worried about the Pokemon.
Yeah.
This dude walked in with his kid, right? The dude went into the back of the line, and then somehow his kid weaseled his way up to the front, because I was in front of the line. I was the first one.
Mhm.
And I was like, what are you here for? He's like, oh, it's a Pokemon. I'm like, all right. You want one of those ETBs? I'll grab you one of those ETBs. He's like, no, I'm grabbing 5 of them so my dad can sell them. And I said, back to the line, motherfucker. Back to the line. And everybody that was, he cut it in front of her like, yeah, you go back to the line. No. But I did make sure he get an ETB. 1. And then the next restock, he comes walking in the store with his mom this time, and he's wearing a gold chain. This is like a 7-year-old wearing a gold chain. I was like, oh,
they're teaching them that from the beginning, from small.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, like, here comes that flipper kid.
The crazy part is that you're teaching them, like, you're teaching them business, but at the same time you're teaching them bad habits. Like, there's a guy who's renting a space in the store, right? And it's a father-son duo, and they do really well. They do like sports and like signature stuff like that. They're going about it like the right way, it's not like you're still teaching your kid how to flip things in a way, but it's more of I feel like you're not taking things away from anybody from the way they're doing it. You know what I mean? That's the problem I have with people who do stuff like that.
You see, here's my thought. I'm not a fan of flipping. Anything I've ever bought more than one of, I've always done it at market cost. That's always been even when I was doing regular YouTube videos on a monthly basis. If I had something somebody wanted, it's whatever I paid in retail plus shipping. Nothing extra. That was my rule. And it still is my rule to this day. But my point is that I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys come across this too, speaking of flippers, that when you know somebody in your community who's a flipper and you don't call them out, like you're not going, flipper and shaking your finger and looking at them like the second, embodiment of the Antichrist, but just saying, yeah, they're a flipper, and that person hears it, they flip out. And no pun intended. I realized after I said that. But have you ever noticed that too with some people? It's like as soon as they get called out for being for flipping, they suddenly lose their mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but I've seen a couple flippers fight each other over ETBs.
Oh yeah, I've seen flippers fight, but I'm talking like, for instance, we had a guy here in Hamilton for the longest time that was a flipper, and I said, he's like, yeah, I want one for myself and for a friend. I said, no, you're not. You're going to sell it online. Well, I don't do that. Really? And I opened up Marketplace, typed his name in, and said, so all these pops you were here that you got, what happened? Mm-hmm. Did your friend say no anymore, and so you had to make your money back and then some? Like, I know gas is expensive, but we're talking like Chase pops for $80.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part, the scalpers are pretty. They'll let people get some stuff, but the other restock, they only put 4 ETBs out, and I was like 4th in line, and I didn't want none of the Pokemon. I was going strictly for one piece. It's two guys got to the shelf first, and they started fighting over ETBs, and I just like went in between them, grabbed my packs in one piece, and I was like, I'm out. That's all I need.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're
It's
also
ridiculous.
6'3". What are they, like 5'4"?
What?
The two guys that were fighting?
No, they were just fighting over because they only put 4 of them out on the shelf.
No, I know.
And the limit's 5 items. So the one guy was trying to take all 4 of them, and the other guy was like, "Oh, I need some of those."
I think it's just funny how angry people are.
Oh yeah.
That they would get into a fight as grown ass people over cardboard, but
It's
the money.
Yeah, it's the money.
Is
Yeah.
what
Buy
is
something for
catching
$60
people.
and get pretty much triple your money back.
yeah, but
Well, the
it's
guy.
not even the fighting though. It's not the fighting that bothered. Like I shake my head at it and go, "What the hell's wrong with you?" It's the how do I put it? They all seem to fit a certain demographic. Like they all look. There's certain, it's like you could point them out in a crowd.
Yeah.
It's either they're I don't know. It's a weird thing to try to make for the amount of effort and time it takes to flip. It doesn't matter. Pokemon cards in general, toys, car parts, anything. Sneakers is probably another good example of that. For the amount of time and effort it takes, for the amount of turnaround that you get to get your money, it doesn't seem worth it because you're gambling. Because who's to say what you are going to get, that you're going to get the value that you feel it's worth, or even what the market value is saying it's worth,
or how long you get to sit on it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting at, though. It's such a uphill struggle. Like look at I think the best example of greed where people got screwed over. Do you guys remember? This is going back like maybe 5 years now, so I'll be impressed if you remember. But do you remember when Funko used to do a lot of like Wednesday drops, and it used to be like limited edition or really rare stuff, like the mascots and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like the cereal mascots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was a cereal mascot that they had put out. I think it was the Captain Crunch's the Soggies, the glow in the dark one, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's going to release this Wednesday." And so what happened was they, in its place, released a common whatever it was, some stupid low grade pop that nobody wanted, and the flippers auto system bought all of them, and Funko said, "We're not doing refunds."
Nice.
So there was a bunch of flippers that got all this. I can't remember what the common pop was. It was something stupid.
Oh, I remember exactly what you're talking about, and I can't remember what the pop is either.
Yeah, exactly. And they all got royally boned in the process, and people were flipping, going, "Well, that's false advertising." It's like, if you were paying attention, yeah, Lainey remembers. If you were paying attention when you bought it, then you wouldn't have bought it. So clearly, you were using.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. So you have no one to blame but yourself in this instance. And now you would think when that happened, it would have slowed people down from doing this. No, it didn't. I think they should have done it randomly, like for a year. Just randomly say, okay, yeah, we're going to release whatever X. I think you're right. I think it was. Again, I can't remember. I just remember the amount of people crying and whining and saying that they were going to sue Funko and how dare they do this to them and and well, clearly nothing came of it. People paid their bills. Obviously, got stuck with a bunch of stuff they didn't want or couldn't sell. And do I think a lesson was learned? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
That was what,
So
like 5 years ago? There's a whole new
Yeah.
gang of people in now.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, fortunately, flipping is gambling, and the problem with gambling is that it's the higher the highs, lower the lows, and people don't really think about that. They think about the the big score, and the reality is that yeah, it's possible. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I played Magic the Gathering. I used to buy 3 or 4 booster boxes, make my tournament decks, and sell the other valuable cards off. And like I was saying backstage to these guys, yeah, it was great. I made my money, but for the amount of time and effort it took, I make more money working than I ever did trying to flip cards and play tournaments. So, but we should wrap things up in the meantime. I want to say
anything.
What?
Did we ever finish looking at everything?
Yeah, we did. There wasn't much to look at, to be honest with you. It's been essentially
gone for a week.
Well, no, but yeah, the only thing that really got put out was ECC, Art the Clown. I mean, the only thing we didn't really look at was the Princess Bride stuff. I know that probably upset you a little, LBD.
I'm a pretty big Princess Bride fan, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, I'm going to wrap things up. I want to say thank you for everyone who took time to come out. In the meantime, we'll be back next week. Be safe, be good, and we'll catch you on the next one. Toodles.